What is up, Team Tiarrea B? If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Tiarrea B, and I'm just doing me. And in today's video, we are going to be trying another DIY pre-poo. It is wash day, and if you followed my last two DIYs, then you will know exactly what I am up to today, because I have figured out how to thicken up my DIY pre-poo, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. It was one simple solution, one ingredient that I bought. It was very inexpensive, and so I am going to go ahead and show you what my mix looks like. I already put it together because I didn't want this video to be too long, but you guys, look at this. Hold on. Look how creamy. Like, this almost looks like pudding or like some kind of maybe pancake mix or something, but it is not, you guys. This is my DIY pre-poo, and I'm so excited. I will put the ingredients that are all up in here. I'll make sure to put it on the screen so that you guys can see what I have inside this bowl. So I'm excited to get started. I'm going to go ahead and apply it with you guys and see if it will allow me to detangle during my pre-poo session this time, because usually I don't get to detangle during pre-poo because especially when I was doing my DIY and it was way too thin. It was just falling everywhere. It was so messy. So hopefully I can get it applied with this texture and I will be able to detangle at the same time. But I am so happy that I finally figured out how to thicken this up. Like, I'm excited. So, but if you haven't taken a look at the ingredients by now, I will have them on the screen at some point, either before this, maybe you already saw it, or maybe again at the end to make sure you really can see. But yes, guys, I am excited about this. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and name a couple of things that are in here. I've got my aloe vera gel. I've got some honey. I've got some eggs in here. I mean, I am so happy that I was able to create this with the texture I wanted. Look at that. It won't move. Yes. Okay, so let's just jump right in. What else? I put some black seed oil in here. Many of the same things I put in my other pre-poo. Like I said, I just wanted to thicken it up. And if you haven't figured it out by now, the one thing I use to thicken up my DIY pre-poo is all-purpose flour, you guys. Flour, can you believe it? Flour is all I needed to get my DIY where I wanted it. And it was obviously just a couple of dollars in your regular grocery store. So get you some flour if you were stuck in a dilemma like I was, trying to figure out how in the world am I going to thicken up my DIY? Like, what? And I didn't have to order some expensive products online. So, and you see how much easier it is to apply. Like, it's not messy. Like, I don't even have a towel on today. That's how confident I was. Okay. And it's applying so beautifully. I've got some olive oil in here, and I am just so happy that I finally figured this out. I bought this little shower brush is what they call it, but it's actually an amazing aid to my detangling process. And I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1. And if you are a natural, such as myself, and you need something that's going to be gentle enough to go through your strands, but strong enough to help you get the shed hair out, then this is for you. So I basically want to detangle from all angles. So we'll get the sides. And as I'm doing this, I'm going slowly up front. I get this side, get the back, and we are just moving right through this pre-poo. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have cracked the code. I am excited if you cannot tell already. And we are just moving because why? It has so much slip. Like, what? Y'all quit playing with me because I mess around and create my own product, okay? If I create a hair product, y'all got to make sure y'all support me, okay? So that we can get these coins and these inches together, okay? All right, so let's see. So now this section feels to me already completely detangled. Like, what? Yes, I am so happy. So let's go ahead and continue on. I'm just actually gonna break it open in the middle just to make sure I got some product in there. It looks good. And then I'm gonna just twist it. Like, yes. This is what I wanted. Like when I was trying to mix those DIY ingredients to get me a nice pre-poo, I was really trying to get something that's just like this, creamy, something with a lot of slip that allow me to go ahead and get my hair detangled before I start my wash day. So look at that. Beautiful. And this is on dry hair. Like my hair it hasn't been sprayed with water or anything. Like I'm just so happy that I was able to figure this out. But y'all should have known I was gonna figure it out. I was determined. I did so much research, and there's probably something with a little more benefits that you can add to your DIY to make it thicker. Like I don't know for sure that all-purpose flour really has much benefits, you know, to your hair. I don't believe there's any harm in putting it in your hair. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be putting it in my hair. But aside from just using it as a thickening agent, that's pretty much why I used it for. If I find the benefits to everything that I'm putting in my hair, then I'll definitely have it either already posted. You may have already seen it before this clip, or I'll post it after. But I try to give you guys the benefits to what I'm doing as well, because that way you can decide if you want to try it for your own hair or not. But yeah, guys, so I think that this is exactly what I needed. I've definitely been saving a lot of money this year from buying things that I can make my own products with versus buying actual products from, you know, companies who have created their own, because, you know, sometimes those hair products can get really expensive. You know, we're talking about $20, $30 a bottle sometimes for small bottles of products, when you can just put together some things that you probably already got in your kitchen and make your own DIY products. Like, this is so awesome. Like, my hair is just gliding through like no problem. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to detangle my hair. I may even speed up the clip, go ahead and finish applying this, and then I will come back and let you guys know how it looks and how it feels. So stay with me. Alright, you guys, so I am back. I just wanted to finish up this last one with you guys and also show you the amount of slip I have even with a detangler brush. I know earlier I showed you guys kind of a shower brush that you may not have. So a lot of people have this Felicia Leatherwood brush, so I wanted to demonstrate with this brush as well. So I am down to the last little bit of my product. In fact, I'm pretty much done. You know, we got to scrape all around the bowl, make sure we get it all. So I'm going to put this last little bit this section is pretty coated, but I want to make sure I use all my product. You just want to come in like with it to sideways. That's what I like to do, and just kind of start at the bottom and just work your way up. You can also hit different angles too, so under, on top, and then back, and then on the side. So definitely different ways to use this brush and just work your way up. The slip is definitely still there, even with the Felicia Leatherwood brush, and you just keep working your way. And I am loving this product because I feel like it's giving me the nutrients that my hair needs. I feel like it's giving me my moisture, my protein, like all this is all in one batter because of the products that I use. So I didn't have to use multiple different products, you know, one for protein, one for moisture, one for shine. Like I was able to put all that together in my own DIY. So I think that's really awesome. And definitely one of the benefits of putting a product together for yourself. So look at it sitting on my shoulder, y'all. Look at that. So it's doing wonders for my curls. Obviously you can see I'm getting all my shed hairs out. So that didn't take long. Like it was probably maybe 10 minutes, and I was able to detangle my whole head of hair and at the same time apply my DIY Pre-Poo. So that's pretty awesome, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave this on my hair for a little while, probably at least 30 minutes. So 30 minutes to an hour, and then I will get it rinsed off, and then I will come back and show you guys what my hair feels like, what it looks like afterwards, of course, and then I will proceed on my wash day. But yeah, guys, so I'm happy with it. It is definitely, so far, so good. Like, yeah. So let me put it back on my hair, and then I will come back in after I rinse this out. So definitely stick with me. You don't want to miss the next clip. All right, so I am back and my hair has been rinsed out, and I just wanted to give you guys just my final thoughts on my new and improved DIY Pre-Poo. I think that this time it was definitely the best one yet. I've only done 3, but hey, third time's a charm. So this one, my hair came out a lot more, I would say, fluffy. It feels like it's pretty much in a position to be like a wash and go, and I don't have any products in my hair right now, so I think that's pretty awesome. And I also feel like my elasticity is there, so that's amazing, right? That's definitely a plus. And my hair is soft. It feels very hydrated. The water is definitely just kind of absorbed in my hair, and my strands feel so smooth. Detangling was a breeze, as you guys could see in the first clips before this one. I was able to capture some of the hair that came out. This is when I got it detangled with the product in it, so it's still got product inside this hair, but not much. I mean, that's really good for a wash day, so I'm very excited with this DIY. I definitely will continue to try more things, but this is going into my staple of DIYs, and then I will try more things as time goes by, but until I come up with something else, this is definitely the one. I did have a little bit, just a tiny bit of residue left in my hair. Maybe I want a little extra on the flour. I got excited when I realized it was thickening up my DIY, so I put a few extra teaspoons of the all-purpose flour, but nevertheless, I think that everything turned out good. This time I also decided to strain it, so that helps. Remember, if you remember my last video about DIY, I did not strain it. I didn't even put it in a bowl. Last time I just kind of squished it together inside of a bag. So I highly recommend that you would put your DIY in maybe some type of bowl or container and mix it up yourself. And then after that, go ahead and strain it if you don't want chunks of anything in your hair. So this time it doesn't feel like chunks, maybe just a little bit of residue, maybe from the flour, but I have to finish my wash day, so I'm going to go ahead and wash my hair. Again, this was just a pre-poo. And I want to thank you guys for joining me on this natural hair journey. It is definitely more fun when you guys tag along. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit your bell notification so you know every time I post a video. I post content weekly, sometimes 2 to 3 times a week. It just depends. So make sure your bell is on. Thumbs up this video. And again, I am Tiarrea B, and I am